What is up, guys? This is Yula Thunder here today with another episode of Fallout 4, and I know it's been a good long time since I uploaded a video, and that's for two reasons that I'll explain later. But anyways, to the matter on hand, today I'm going to do a settlement guide as via request of the viewer, because I've actually had 2 requests now throughout the channel lifetime for one of these videos, so I'm going to do it now. Now this here is the Red Rocket truck stop, right here on the map, relevant to Vault 101 and where you get dog meat, and it's personally my favorite place to build just because it's, I don't know, I built it as a scrub place early on, trying to figure the game out, and kind of got attached to it. And so there's a lot of stuff going on with settlements, and I hope I don't forget anything, and I'm going to do a little like preview of my base and then whatnot. And there's a whole bunch of mechanics involving the settlements, and I'm just gonna try and go through all of them. So right here is kind of like the main, kind of area where you can go, little courtyard spot, because we got the shops I set up over here. I built this little platform because I didn't like them just being out and about, and I tried to dress them according to their job, because you can give them clothes and they'll wear them. Not sure why he's the barber, not the facial surgeon. Alright. We got a bartender over here, and then this is the first bunkhouse I built. And there's a, as you can see, bunkhouse. Now actually this is hurting my settlement because you have a happiness rating, and I believe shitty beds via bed rolls do not make them happy. Here is my little crafting stations and a sign to go with, and then this is all the food for the settlement, and this is bunkhouse number 2. There's actually 3 bunkhouses, I believe, and this bunkhouse has better accommodations, but still not all that great. I do need to fix that to make my settlement 100% happiness, get that beast achievement for and whatnot. And then we come around the back, and I got this little kind of setup right here where I got I believe that is, yeah, that's a guard. And then we got all these turrets on this thing set up here, and a little like kind of cabin that's very bare bones. And here's our water purifier, because you need those. And then in here, oh, okay, debug camera. Let's just go first person for a moment. And then in here we got, this is the power room, and then we decide to shove another trader in here with also the computer to control the laser weapons. And this is the final bunkhouse, and this is probably what's bringing everyone down. Is once again the trash beds, not good for the settlement. That's pretty much it, except for this is like my house, I suppose. We just got the most stuff in it. Still not very complete though. Could be definitely decorated with a lot more clutter and more things. My actual house is in Diamond City. Maybe I'll show that after this. This is where I keep just all my stuff. Right here is any misc items, the comic books, because that's a meme right now. That's there. Just sort of, all these standard amenities. And then next, I guess I should show you my house after I get done doing the actual guide. So right here, oh, wrong button. That's how long since I played. Nope. Here we go. So now on the top, we have this big, beautiful bar of info. And so where it says people, that's your people. Now, I don't know how I got over the 20 limit, because this is not a modded save. I'm assuming that I got over 20 because I built robots afterwards, and they're counted as living people. Not 100% sure, but they work, but don't actually have to be fed, so they're more efficient that way. I got 29 food because I have this ridiculous mute fruit farm, which is the best way to grow food because it's the most efficient food. And the way you gain more food is by planting them, obviously, and then assigning workers to them, or people. And the way you get more people is you have to set up a radio beacon, which I will show you here in a second. It's an electricity. And here we go, misc. Now here's the radio beacon, and now when you place this, you turn it on, and then whatever your current charisma is, plus 10, is your max for how many people will show up, and then they just show up over time. Now, I think there is technically a way, without doing the robot glitch, that I assume is what happened, to get more people, and I don't know if they patched this or not with one of the few updates to the game. But I heard that originally, if you had, if you wore in charisma clothing all the time, that when it would add people, it would increase the cap. So that way you could actually get, like, you know, like up to 26 or something. It was legitly, not legitly. It's taking advantage of game mechanic. But so anyways, and then you have your water, which again you have to build purifiers for, or wells, and so that will be in the resource tab right here. And water, and you can build these, and they work pretty well. Every in-week game you can go and collect the water from inside your this thing right here. But do note that some of the water purifiers, like at least a really good water purifier, needs actual water to be built on. I can't even look at it because I don't have enough resources. But this one right here, same thing but just a bit smaller, has to be built in a good amount of water. But they are a bit better than the other ones. Then also for food, if you right here, I can plant this anywhere that there's dirt, or sometimes in concrete because the game's weird like that. And next for electricity, electricity is a royal pain in the ass because the game only explains it to you once, and that's the first time you open the crafting menu, not the crafting menu, the settlement menu, and it doesn't explain it very well. Now, the way it works is, if I'll pull up power right here, you have to place a generator. I'm not going to place a generator because it's a waste of resources. And then you place it anywhere you want, and then it'll provide that much power. Here's our super science generator we made that produces 100 power. Then you gotta take the wire, you gotta take a wire. Triangle is or Xbox, I'm not sure what it is, I'm not sure what it is for PC either, but for PlayStation it's press triangle. Then you can drag this wire to any one of these little pylon things. Like right here I got one attached to this, so I can't do it again. But this is a jargon much. Conduit, and you can place these all over the place, and these let you move wire from place to place. Now a big thing to know about conduits and like getting lights turned on is lights don't actually have to be attached to a conduit. Conduits have a power range once powered, and so as long as the light is within range of it, it'll automatically turn on. So that's a big thing there. And then everything else, like these water pumps and whatnot, you gotta have it attached and it supplies power. And power cables also let you connect objects to computers, so you can give them more advanced commands like I'm not 100% sure what you can do all. I know you can like get a mortar and a bunch of different other stuff. And then if you don't want wires all over the place necessarily, you can get these like metal lined pipes, and you can like have them just going all over the place, and then you have like little outlet pieces, so that's kind of cool. And then next we have defense. Now defense, the more defense you have, the least likely you are to get attacked. And the big thing is always defend your settlements when you get a message saying that your settlement is under attack, for the simple reason is no matter how good your defense is, if your settlement is being attacked, if you don't show up, they automatically lose, as far as I can tell from my experience. And now defense, you have a plethora of things to choose from. Now some of the stuff is I unlocked because of DLC, but so what you got base is the guard post and the guard tower. Now these are okay. I kind of put them here for aesthetics. Really, if I wanted to achieve that max happiness, I would not have these guys doing this. I'd have them doing something else that would make them happier, and then just put more turrets down to compensate for the lack of an actual guard. And then you have defense turrets. These are all pretty good. Now I'm not sure why, but sometimes you'll like see this says MK1. Sometimes they'll place a turret and it'll say like that's MK1. MK1. This might have been a bug, but sometimes you get like level 3 turrets for some random ass reason, and they'd shoot fire bullets, and they were really good. MK1. MK1. Yeah, it must have been a glitch or something. I'm not sure. But yeah. So you got these two types of turrets here, and they, you know, they'll defend your base pretty good. I recommend the laser turrets actually, and if you can put it someplace high, getting the missile turret. But be careful because that can kill you, I believe. And then we got traps as well. Now traps are pretty much useless because they'll kill your settlers pretty quick. You can set them up so you can like mess around with logistics and like test your place getting attacked by, you know, watching it get attacked and see if you can get some traps set up that won't self-kill your guys. But normally it does, so there's no real point. And then next you have beds. Now beds are really important. They're gonna be in the furniture tab, and actually really quick I think I'm gonna go mess with the bed situation ultra fast, because that is probably the worst mistake you can make, is actually not doing beds right. Get rid of that for copyright reasons. And then, now beds, again, you want one building that you can cram as many into as possible. How am I out of cloth? What the heck? I'll take that, but how am I out of cloth? Holy crap. Alright, let's see. So we open this. Oh, derp. Just take some cloth uniforms out of here that I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna need. Wait, what am I doing? That takes time. So, nice thing about having traders in your settlement is, one, they'll put money, or caps per se, in your inventory, but also you can come over here and where is, oh, here's the general store and buy shit.
It's as simple as that.
Hi.
Looking to buy?
Yep.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I've got.
Okay. Oh no. Cloth. Uh-oh. Okay, that has cloth in it. That has cloth. Yeah, what the heck? I don't know how I ran out of cloth. I must have been building something that took a bunch. Oh, there's no shipments of cloth either. Alright, well anyways, you guys get the idea. Build the beds, you know, that helps. And reopen this tab. Then you have the happiness meter, which is plummeting because of lack of bed. I better put these back. But yeah, so you got beds, and then you have the size meter. Size meter is a royal pain because you got to figure that out, like the proportions, because if you build too much of the cool shit, then you don't have enough stuff for your actual settlement. So I found out a trick that is, if you drop stuff out of your inventory and then pick it up in the build mode, it adds artificial space, which will let you add one more thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Thank goodness they didn't patch it. Now I don't really have to worry about that too much, because of mods. I actually, on my modded save, I run a mod that lets me build as much as I want, which, I mean, there is a build limit for a reason, because it is a console, not a PC, but still it is rather irritating, so it's nice to circumvent that. And now I guess I'll real quick fast travel to Diamond City and show you guys my house I built in there, which is a royal mess of clutter, because it looks lived in that way, and I find it to look cooler that way. Alright, oh.
Hey,
What can I do
hold
for you?
position.
I'll get it done.
And now this is the the rave cave, my personal house in the game. It's pretty much empty when you first get it. I think there's some stuff you can delete out of it, but almost everything here I've like manually placed. And I tried to make it look like a house, you know, of, well, a drug addict of the future and dystopian world. Just put a lot of stuff in here. Some of the stuff like these right here, like DLC items. Same with this bench, I think is DLC. So is all this stuff here. Same with the vending machine. But I just tried to make it look as much like, you know, someone just kind of everything they could hold on to. Here's my weapons trunk, I believe. Yeah, for all my legendary weapons, and then here's my armor. I really haven't stored too much here because it's really like, what I'm wearing right now is like very end game, as much as it doesn't look like it with the bare head and everything. Oh, you know what? Maybe all my cloth. Yeah, okay. I know why I don't have cloth, because I moved all my resources to here. Here's a bobblehead stand. I probably need to move them to that. Then here's where I keep my bed and all that different stuff. I remembered having a totem pole right here, and I'm wondering why it's not there anymore. I might have moved it, but yeah. So that's my house in this game. Yeah, this is missing stuff. I remembered there being some boxes right here too. Huh. Memory lapse, probably. Oh yeah, water and all that different stuff. Little lizard deathclaw head. That's less quality texture than the actual live deathclaw for some weird ass reason. But yeah, so that's my this is a rave cave. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I tried to do as complete a guide as possible on how your base works. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a channel veteran, don't forget to share the channel with any friends or family that you think will like this kind of content. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button, so that way you will be notified when I regularly upload, so that way you don't miss anything. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to peace out.